It's working for me. Suburban life has made you slow.
directbeats.com.
I remember Agent Pretzel well. He was recruited straight out of Cambridge, home of Anglia Ruskin University, and I was in charge of his training. Back then, he was inseparable from another promising young agent named Bruce. They were like sardines in a tin, rather slimy and with a very distinctive smell.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his tiger. So many tigers.
Head towards your final destination of greatness.
You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the tiger's dreams. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger.
They would have qualified for field work at the same time, but Pretzel fell asleep and didn't turn up, despite paying the exam fee. So the two were separated when Bruce was sent on his first mission.
You've been a good buddy, Bruce. I'm sad to see you go.
If you guys train with Pretzel, it's really heartbreaking to be posted somewhere.
Where is it you've been posted?
I beat it to finish the puzzle.
What puzzle? I understand.
My train's about to leave time.
2 weeks later, Bruce was caught by the Soviets while trying to sabotage a vital sausage factory. Meanwhile, Pretzel passed the fieldwork test with swimming colours and was sent to Budapest for his first mission. I was posted there, gathering intel by intercepting the pigeons that the Soviet Union still used to communicate. Pretzel was meant to meet me outside the Hungarian parliament, but he was seconds too late.
God damn it, where's the goulash?
With hardly a Florenti to his name, Pretzel wandered the streets of Budapest with no way of contacting the agency.
Come with me.
I'm so glad you found me. I've been wandering the streets of Budapest for 3 whole days.
Wasn't too hard to find you. You leave a lot of traces. We heard about Agent Goulash being kidnapped. We received this letter. For 96,000 Florentines, they will release him.
Wait a minute. This mark, there's only one place in Budapest that smells like this. We need to go there. I have my methods. Quick, we've got to go.
The man who kidnapped me, he's upstairs. We can still catch him.
This man, who is he?
He's a Russian agent, very valuable but extremely dangerous. If we catch him, we'll be national heroes.
Let's split. I've got something to take care of. Aha! It looks like I bananaed him in the mouth.
After a cold shower and a dill pickle, I explained to Agent Pretzel the importance of the Soviet agent, Vladimir, who he had captured. We decided that we could use him in a trade in order to release his old buddy Bruce. The trade would take place on Elizabeth Bridge in Budapest in 3 days' time. Pretzel's first mission seemed to be going swimmingly, but in circumstances I still don't understand, the situation capsized. The deal went avocado-shaped. There was a series of shots, a scuffle, and both Bruce and Vladimir ended up in the Danube. Vladimir's body was washed up in Bratislava 2 weeks later, a bullet through his head, and no one
has seen Bruce since.
I know all this. I was in charge of the entire operation. Anyway, we lost contact with Pretzel 3 weeks ago in the south of France. He was trying to recover some nuclear launch codes which had been stolen by someone in Vienna. Last we heard, he was trying to infiltrate a villa owned by Fish Industries.
So what do you need me for?
We need you to get inside Fish Industries. They have offices here in London and can advertise for a vacancy in the fish nursing department. With someone inside the proverbial fish net, we can find out what's cooking behind the scenes.
But why me?
With this case, the stakes are so high I can't even reach the files about it. You're the only agent I trust that's capable enough.
Okay, I'm in. But not for you. For Pretzel.
You know I agree with everything you do, but with all due respect, sir, I think you're rushing things.
I don't have enough time for any chitter-chatter. I got problems to solve, goals to achieve, progress to make.
What do you mean, no time?
Kenneth, you've been my god now for some time, but there's something you can't guard me from. I've got salmonella. It's terminal.
Terminal? I'll do anything for you, sir.
We better begin then.
Welcome to this interview for Fish Enterprise. Thank you for coming. Me and my colleague here will be asking you some important questions, which we think will aid you in the selection process. Would you like to start?
Yeah, let's start right away if you don't mind. What fish can live out of water for several years?
The lungfish.
Where are most fish's taste buds?
Actually, they have taste buds all over their body.
What is the most poisonous fish? The man of war, the stonefish, or the lionfish?
Stonefish.
What body part does an ocean sunfish not have?
Some fish don't have a tail.
So, what do you think, Bob?
No.
I don't get it. I did everything right. And I still got rejected. It's like my last relationship.
More like a terribly written film. Fortunately, I have an alternative plan. Mr. William Haddock, the CEO of Fish Industries, is hosting an exclusive party. I want you to go and reel the information out of them.
But how am I meant to get in? And how am I meant to get information from someone as massive in stature and mind as William Haddock?
Leave it to me. As for the persuasion, use your imagination.
So what's the most eligible bachelor at this party doing sitting by himself in a dark room?
The fish is sad at the moment. The fishes keep dying. He doesn't know what to do. It's funny, you would come along today. I recognize you, but I don't know where from.
I'm surprised a man of your status would take notice of me.
I didn't remember you, but I do now.
Well, Mr. Fish, despite the apparent failure of my first interview, I felt as if I deserved a second chance, and I hoped such a kind and generous man such as yourself would be willing to have another go.
Maybe we can arrange something.
So, Mr. Fish, I've read a lot about you, but no article or interview really gets to know what you're all about. Tell me, why fish of all creatures?
Well, it all began with my parents' divorce so long ago. It was a troubling time. There was a lot of conflict. My father had become a whale hunter. My mother was still active in the Greenpeace movement, protecting animals all over the world. One year my father set out for a hunt in Alaska. My mother got word. She went to the boat to protest, and unfortunately she threw herself in front of the harpoon at the critical moment, spearing herself right through the chest. Horrendous death.
Goodbye, son. Look after the fish while I'm gone.
What's wrong?
I've been having some trouble. Feel like I'm going nowhere.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sometimes you just think that everything you're doing isn't worth anything.
No, don't say that. Sometimes you just need to find another path.
What do you mean?
Surely it's better to do something than to do nothing.
Well, now that you say it, I was thinking about doing something pretty radical. I've got a week until my meeting with the Prime Minister. We'll see how that goes, but I don't think I should be talking to you about this.
Oh, it's okay. You can tell me anything.
Well, I have a meeting with the Prime Minister in a week, and I'm thinking, I have the key. He's got the door. It's time for some action. Thank you. But I gotta go. The aquarium is opening in 1 hour. I don't have time for this.
1 week? I've got to call Agent Verst.
Can you put me through to Agent First, please? It's urgent. First, the tide is turning quicker than we planned.
What?
The fish is meeting the Prime Minister in 1 week.
Oh my god.
He's planning something big.
Get to the office now.
I'll be there.
You look worried, Agent Goulash.
What? How do you know that name?
I suppose you're on the phone to the agency. They have you investigating the fish.
So you're one of Fish's guys, huh?
What I understand is why you of all people suddenly care about your job. Don't you just walk away when things are tough?
Look, I understand why you think the Fish is a good man, but he's dangerous.
This isn't about him!
Well, if you don't work for him, then get out of my way. The country's in danger. Hell, maybe even the world.
The world?
Yes, and it is my duty to...
Your duty? When did you ever care about duty?
Do you know me?
When things got messy in Budapest, you ran to save your own skin. And then a couple years later, you ran from those memories and quit the agency.
What the hell do you know about Budapest? Wait a second. It can't be.
Instead of running, you should be thinking about your duty, rescuing me. You and the agency left me in that hellhole for years.
We thought you were dead.
Unfortunately for you, I'm not.
Sorry, Bruce, I've got bigger fish to fry. Oh my god, Verse! There's another course on the table now. On my way here, I was attacked by Bruce. But he's dead. He's not dead. He's very much alive. He's been stuck in a gulag for 15 years with not even the smallest bite of caviar to sustain him.
Not the little experience. But is this a completely pointless deviation from my main concern?
You would struggle to belittle anything, but I think you're right. The Fish is a far bigger man and his plan a far bigger problem. I don't know what to do. I feel out of my depth.
You need to get back to Fish Industries. He trusts you now. Get the nuclear launch codes and he'll leave Joe Fish without a sting.
I'm afraid Monsieur the Fish is not in at the moment, but he shall be back in no less than 20 minutes. I shall show you up. So here we are, the 723rd floor. This is the office of Monsieur the Fish. May I take your card, mademoiselle?
Yes, thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Yes, please take a seat, make yourself comfortable. Would you like any tea or coffee?
Oh no, that's alright, thank you.
Okay,
so much.
well, the fish will be here very soon.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello, Fish Enterprises?
Mr. Fish?
I'm afraid the fish is not in at the moment.
His friend isn't who she says she is. She wants the codes. See ya. Love ya.
Sacre bleu! François! Zut alors!
have you done with today?